Hello buddy, welcome back to a brand new channel. My name is Gaming and welcome back to a brand new F1 Manager video. Today we're here for what I believe is Imola, and as you can see there's a regulation of voting and we can start researching for the next season. Of course we won't do that yet, it's way too early in our season to do so. We'll do that a little bit later in the season, but as you can see there's some technical changes it looks like next season. And yeah, as you can see there's minor changes all around it. So that's gonna be something we're gonna have to look after, but I don't know why I'm looking at it, because I know I didn't do it because I didn't see the reason to, because we're still at Imola, which is still very early in the season, so we need to focus on this year's car before we get into next year's car. Next year's car I might do if I manage to get a third factory slot, or like a third design slot to do. If that happens, then yes, I will research. But yeah, so last race, I mean, I wasn't that bad, but it wasn't very good. We didn't get anything, and that's kind of what I'm expecting for this first season. Just trying to stay out of Aston Martin, hopefully, and hopefully try to get in P15 at least once. That would be very nice. Or get into Q2 in qualifying. That would be very, very good. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'll see you guys for the race.
As the sun continues to shine, it seems like nothing can dampen the mood of excitement here at the track. Here's Williams. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit of ground to make up. And then we've got Alex Albon. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. The teams are ready to go. All eyes are on the race here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
So yeah, here we are at the start of the Grand Prix, Imola Grand Prix, lap 1, of course, like always. And we're going to go full send, so we're going to do attack, push, and do overtake. Not deploy, overtake. I don't know, actually, deploy might have been better. But we're just going to do overtake for now. And hopefully Albon and Piastri can make up some places.
Keep pushing, keep pushing.
Well, that's not good, so that means Albon didn't lose out to one of the Aston Martins, but Piastri is maybe going down the inside of the Aston Martin, and he does. So that is him in P15.
Good job.
So yeah, now with that, hopefully... Yeah, so there we go. So Albon is going down the inside, maybe. Yep, there we go. Albon down the inside of Lance Stroll, and he does. And actually Albon does get up into the new position.
Good job, good job.
And there you see Piastri, he tried to make a move on Yuki Tsunoda, but obviously that AlphaTauri is a lot faster than the Williams that Piastri is driving right now. Hopefully Piastri can get past that AlphaTauri, and hopefully Albon can too. Hopefully, yeah, okay. So Piastri is falling behind now. As you can see, they're using a lot of energy. Piastri using ERS can maybe get it. No, he can't. Okay. So it looks like Albon tried to make an overtake on Vettel, but didn't work. So yeah, that's lap 1. Not very eventful. Hopefully Albon can do better.
Back off. You can afford to drop back.
Yep, okay.
Leave core increase, please.
Okay.
So lift and coast level 3.
Okay, copy.
So yeah, hopefully, wow, Leclerc is far into the lead. 1 second gap already to Verstappen. So yeah, that's gonna be a good thing for Leclerc. Leclerc is probably gonna win this race looking at this pace right now, but it's still too early to, well, no, so who knows. But anyways, in the midfield, yeah, they're still pretty close. Tsunoda is actually out of DRS range of the McLarens. That's gonna help Piastri get an overtake done on Tsunoda. At least I'm hoping so. Hopefully we can get P15 this race. Hopefully, if not, at least get P16. But now we are going to get into lap 3, which is going to have DRS.
You would have DRS.
But yeah, now a few laps later, as you can see, Mick Schumacher is in P20. And let's see what happened.
Here's the replay. Right, watch this. There's Schumacher, and there's the lockup. It almost got away from them entirely.
Yeah, he just completely went off. And you can see in the background the Williams car is going
to
through.
be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
So yeah, from that we just saw them, so Piastri and Albon now P16, 19. So as you can see, Albon did lose out to the Aston Martins.
Okay, you want to increase lift and coast.
Yes.
Use DRS. Okay.
So yeah, now we'll speed it up.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
So we tried to deploy to keep Piastri in that DRS range, and it has worked. But as you can see, he is now out of it. Now onto lap 16. The first round of pits are happening. I don't know what strategy they're on, but it looks like Tsunoda and Stroll have pitted for new sets of mediums. And I'm confused because I don't see anybody else pitting, but as you can see, they're on new sets of mediums. I don't know what strategy they're doing. Probably 2-stop. I'm thinking 2-stop, but who knows. And now it's time for our pitting. Our pit window has opened. Well, it has opened, and we're now in the optimal time, as you can see. And we're gonna double stack because there's a good enough gap between Piastri and Albon that it shouldn't affect either of them. Well, it shouldn't affect Albon, as Albon is now into the pits. And let's see the stop. 2.9. Yeah, that's pretty slow. We need to upgrade our pit crew, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably going to upgrade tire changing because it's still pretty slow. Let's see the pit stop time for Albon. Oh, a bit slow on the front right, maybe. Yeah, that's 3 seconds. That's quite a long time for a pit stop, so that's obviously not very good. But we'll just have to make do as Piastri gets out of the way of the Ferrari and Red Bull. So yeah, and then they're both out of the pits. Piastri is still crucially ahead of the 2 Aston Martins, but Albon is very, very much far behind, so that could be a problem. Hopefully he can catch up. Here are on lap 44 of the Imola Grand Prix, and as you can see, there was yellow flags in sector 3, I believe. And as you can see, there was a Verstappen. Verstappen has crashed. As you can see, he lost his front wing. So yeah, that's a Ferrari 1. Wow, that is a massive gap between Leclerc and Sainz. Mercedes on the podium with George Russell right now because of Verstappen's crash. And that's the first time I'm ever going to see.
Back off. Yeah.
So that's going to be the first time I see a Williams overtake a Red Bull unless it's on their safety car. So yeah, and there's Tsunoda into the pits, still ahead of Piastri.
Increase lift and coast.
Yes.
So yeah, hopefully Piastri can get close to Tsunoda, but Tsunoda is on a much fresher set of tires, and I'm assuming on the soft tires. But yeah, nothing eventful really happened. As you can see, Albon didn't really do well this race.
Let's reduce lift and coast.
Copy.
So yeah, he didn't do well this race. As you can see, 26-second gap from Piastri to Tsunoda. So there's no way we're getting P15 this race. And as you can see, Albon has a 9-second gap to Vettel. So there's no way he is going to catch up.
And you'll go push.
Yep.
Go push.
Yep, copy.
So yeah, I don't think pushing will really do anything because the gaps are too big. But hopefully Piastri could hold against Schumacher. But Schumacher, or Mick, I mean, it should be fine because there's a 4-second gap. But I wouldn't know because still, that Haas is obviously a lot faster than us, so they could catch up. I wouldn't know that, but I'm hoping they won't. So it looks like Leclerc won with a 13-second gap to his teammate, which is the closest rival in
That's Leclerc.
P2.
Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
And it looks like Albon has crossed the line because he got lapped, I guess. So Piastri and Schumacher are still driving, but yeah, so the fastest lap I didn't see. I think it went to Paris.
Make sure you do something energy.
Copy.
Hopefully slowing down for the cars didn't really damage the speed for Piastri, because as you can see, he slowed down a really fast part of the circuit. The gap down is now down to 3 seconds, almost 2 seconds. Schumacher is closing, now the gap down to 1.8, but we should be fine, because this is the last lap, and as you can see, the Haas right there. But it looks like that is it. As Piastri crosses the line, P16, not bad.
Okay, checkered flag.
A wonderful result here for the Williams driver. Williams have got to be happy with their results here. This was good work.
Just a really solid showing out there, which is exactly what they needed.
With the race wrapped up, the team is ranked in 9th in the constructor standings.
Coming up next, the teams will be taking a trip to the Sunshine State. The Hard Rock Stadium is laying down the track for a captivating race at the Miami Grand Prix.
So yeah, that was the Imola Grand Prix. P16 and 19 we gained one position with Piastri. So yeah, it's not looking good. So we could actually be a lot slower than Aston Martin. So we might actually we might start losing to Aston Martin, which is obviously not very good. And we also need to start putting Theo Porchera, because I need experience for him. He's only 71, which is going to be a very big problem. Looks like we got the Weather Center for more accurate forecasts, and the Tour Center for a little bit of extra money. Great race, that's fine with me. And then we have post-race where Charles Leclerc is P1. And yeah, he's still in the P1 in the standings with the 2 Red Bulls behind him, pretty sure. At least I hope I read that correctly. But yeah, helipad is going to get maxed out, and so has the Tour Center. That's for a little bit of extra money, because of course we need that money to develop as a team. And yeah, let's see if we can design a new part later. But yeah, I don't think we can design a new part, so I think this is it. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, really helps me out. But yeah, that's it for Imola. Next time it's gonna be at Miami, the first time ever we're gonna drive at Miami, of course introduced in 2022. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. This is Gaming, sign off. I'll see you in a brand new video. Peace.